What is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we have a little Ashe top lane gameplay coming to you guys. There's been a lot of 80 carries up in the top lane recently, and Ashe has a ton of CC. She's got a ton of utility. I think she can be a pretty solid lane bully, so we're going to be trying that out today. We're into Aurelia top, I believe, which I don't think it's going to be the best matchup. I'm a little bit scared, but we'll see how it goes. Before we get into this video, I just want to ask real quick, if you guys are not already subscribed, definitely click that subscribe button really quick. It helps me out a ton. It helps you guys stay up to date on all the latest content. Works out for both of us, so it's a pretty good deal, so definitely do that. I would appreciate it a ton. It actually looks like we're into Fizz top, which is even a little scarier. He has Arcane Comment and he's starting an Amp Tome, so maybe he is not very good, but we will find out. Try to poke him out the best I can, especially in the early levels. Definitely going to need to make sure I don't push the wave too much against him. But man, he's going to have a ton of kill potential on me, ton of kill pressure. So that is going to be scary. I mean, it's good that I'm into a melee, but ideally you'd be into like a tank or something like that as Ashe top if you're trying to bully somebody out. But this will test our limits a little bit. We'll see what we can do. We're also against a Lee Sin, which is an early game jungler, which is really annoying for an 80 carry in the top lane because you are very susceptible to ganks at pretty much all stages of the game. So you'd rather be playing against like a scaling jungler or something, but we'll see what happens. We'll do our best. Again, we have the exhaust, can help us out a little bit against the Fizz, but this is not good, especially with the lane pushing his way a little bit. But we're just going to be scared. I might, honestly, an early stopwatch is super good against Fizz. Also, I can go something like Phantom Dancer can be really good as well. But I definitely want to get Blade of the Ruin King, Bilgewater Cutlass, stuff like that as soon as I can. Because that's just going to give us another opportunity to slow people with like the Bilgewater Cutlass active, which is going to be so good. Because you already have a ton of slows with Ashe Volley, Ashe Autos, all the stuff that's going on. So if we can get just even more CC, more utility, be even more useful for our team, that's going to be great. But we do have to be very careful with this. Hopefully if we use our ultimate and exhaust well, like make sure we have our summoners up and stuff. That was bad. I cannot miss the cannon like that. If we use everything well, hopefully we should be able to keep him under control a little bit. He's going to be losing some damage with the Arcane Comet. I mean, he had to have just taken that on accident. But we'll see. Hopefully he shouldn't just be able to completely one-shot me, but man, Fizz has some really high base damages, even without electrocute and stuff like that. So I'm just going to scout up top a little bit, see if we can catch the Lee Sin anywhere, because if I know where he is, that's going to help me out a ton. I need to crash this wave if I can, because this is the exact spot that we do not want to be against a Fizz and a Lee Sin. Fizz could be playing a little bit more aggressive, definitely, so this is good for me that he is just willing to sit back and stuff. He's not really even going for trades onto me. And there is the Lee Sin. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'm not sure if I can get away from them or not. I just want to get away from the Fizz, especially since Lee Sin already used his Q. I'm going to be going down. Pretty annoying there. We get Fizz's flash. I was literally just trying to crash that wave, and then I was going to start backing up because I knew Lee Sin was probably up there. Pretty annoying, though. That is okay. We will start building into our Blade of the Ruin King. Get a little bit of attack speed. Early Berserker Greaves can be really good on this Ashe top as well. Definitely an unfortunate start there. So annoying that that wave was like slow pushing in and he was just there at the exact right time. Definitely poorly played on the wave management by me though. Yuumi is just a sitting duck. Not looking good for her. And once you get Lee Sin and Fizz, they both have so many dashes and shit. It can be really annoying. And I can't even like kite at the beginning. I have no attack speed. My slows aren't doing much. I didn't know which. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting all the wrong minions. We just lost all those. That sucks. I thought I was going to hit the bottom minion first. We can hopefully crash this while Fizz is in base. So he doesn't have TP or anything. Use my abilities and shit to hopefully get this wave going. We are up 6 CS on Fizz. Obviously nothing crazy, but gives us some small advantage at least. Kazi's level 3 at 5.5 minutes. That doesn't make sense. I think he could have been fighting her in that minion wave probably. He goes down. I want to walk that way just in case. We'll get this deep ward down. Fizz is still missing. Yeah, I thought Kha'Zix would be, level 4 there, not level 3. Kind of weird. This wave is going to push back to me if I just let it come and last hit and stuff. Maybe not even last hit. Then we should be in a much better spot if we can keep the wave around this place rather than up here. But Fizz's next wave will come in and it'll start pushing this one towards me. So we are in a fine spot right now, much better spot than we were before when we died. And he's not 6 yet, so he doesn't have a huge engage range onto us, so we can safely farm all these last hits and everything. Once he gets 6, that's when we do have to be extra careful even of just going for last hits, because he can just shark or he can Q shark and then we are fucked. But I do hit 6 off one more minion, so have some options to hopefully ward him off a little bit. Like, I want to freeze, and usually range into melee, you have the opportunity. You have a lot of opportunities to freeze and stuff. But man, Fizz has so much kill potential that I don't really want to be autoing the minions too much right in front of him, because he can just kill me. So that is something we're going to have to be careful about. We'll just let this wave crash. We'll just pick up all these for free. We'll just get it off to a reset. And that's not the best case scenario for us, but it's not the end of the world either. We can pick up most of these minions. Got a lot of them. We're still 4 CS. We are chilling. Now our wave is going to start pushing back towards the Fizz. He might be roaming right now, though. If he's roaming, that's honestly probably best case scenario for us. We can get just a bunch of CS for free. And there he is. He comes back. Not too big of a deal, though. We have a big, not a huge minion wave, but enough minions to where he should be a little bit scared at least. But I don't want to let him set a freeze up. So now this is where we died last time, trying to break this freeze right here. Or not even break the freeze, but just not let him set up the freeze in the first place. He's not playing very aggressive, so I can pretty much just walk up and that wave will crash and we'll be in business. We can get a recall off here. I'm probably going to grab boots and a stopwatch. A stopwatch is so good against Fizz ult. You pretty much get to survive his full combo for free. If you have stopwatch, he is not able to kill you. So that is a big, big early purchase against Fizz. Our team's down 7-2. The other team just got a Drake. But what you gonna do? We're trying our best up here, but things are not going well pretty much in any of the lanes. Our Kha'Zix is 2-1 at least, though. And he gets a kill on... There's a couple kills they could pick up there. There we go. I want to see what camps Leeson has up top. We're getting a couple kills now. Kha'Zix is getting big. We're in a good spot. With him, at least. We need to get some of our other lanes going, like our Ashe. Once I start finishing some items, I should be really useful. I'm obviously going to outscale the Fizz massively. He'll always be a threat to me, but I should be more useful against everyone else than he's going to be. Especially because he's not playing very aggressive in lane. He got the kill off the Lee Sin gank, but he's not really creating any like leads or anything of his own. So that's not too scary for me. I'm not sure. Okay, I put that on the mini-map on accident. I tried to shoot it down to see where the Fizz was going. But it went on the mini-map. Alright, so since I know where Fizz is, I'm just going to push this, start pushing this forward a little bit. I need to get a ward here. Ah, dude, I was just about to say, in case he is there. Pretty annoying. We can get the exhaust down onto him, and then we're just okay. So now he doesn't have ult. We're in a fine spot. Yeah, he gets our stopwatch, but I mean, it definitely saved us. That was so annoying because I went to check that with my E, and it just shot it fucking straight ahead because I accidentally clicked on the mini-map because I just tried going like this. I would have known he was there and I'd still have my stopwatch, but at least we have it warded now. He can't do that again. Now I know that's twice now where he's like fake roam, so I can remember that he hasn't done an actual roam yet, but he's done 2 fake roams. Hopefully I can be just more prepared for that and expect it the next time he goes missing. We can get a recall off here. We sell our stopwatch and we can finish up our boots and shit, and we'll be in a good spot. Not what I want to do. We're going to get our boots and we'll get some more attack speed, start building that Blade of the Ruin King. Having the early Berserker Greaves on a lane bully 80 carry top lane is always going to be super, super good. Even though, again, this isn't a matchup that we can bully out a ton just because he is so scary. He can kill us pretty much anytime he wants. But if you're into like a tank or a fighter, Bruise or something like that where you can bully them a little bit more, early Berserker Greaves is going to be so good. You get so many autos off. And even though they're not doing as much damage, they definitely start to add up over time. Down a little bit of CS now, so we need to start picking that up a little bit. But the wave is on our half of the map now, so we're in a better spot. This is just going to cheese in that bush probably again. Need to thin this wave a little bit. If we can just keep that back line up, we'll be chilling. But I don't know if he's just going to let me freeze it here. Need to keep stacking up our grasp and everything. No, okay, don't hit the tower, please. Alright, cool. Waves on our half now. They are just running it down mid, unfortunately, though. Might have to go get in on the action here soon. Where is Fizz? Alright, he's not hiding in the bush that time. Don't want to push up too far because I still don't know where Fizz is. He could be... Okay, he is mid, so we're going to push in now. We have Demolish on this, so we can actually get some plates and stuff as long as we make sure we get into Demolish range. Fizz is dead too, which is good for us. He does pick up the kill on Kha'Zix afterwards somehow. Not sure if that was with his ultimate or what, but we can push this in. I'm going to save my Q for the tower. You do actually have to walk like a step closer with AD carries to actually get your Demolish going, just because the Demolish range is small. Like for melees, you obviously always are in Demolish range, but for AD carries, you do have to walk up a little bit further. Swain is coming for me. Not really, he's just trying to run away and survive. Maybe I can cut him off here. This would be nice to pick up a free kill. I get the kill onto Swain. I have ult now. Worked out pretty well for us. Needed that gold, definitely. That'll be nice. Not sure how close it's going to get me to my Blood of the Ruined King. It'll get us Bilgewater Cutlass, so that'll be nice. Can also pick up the blue trinket now, which is always going to be super, super good on 80 carries. I'm probably going to go mid because we have 3 people top right now. So that's probably not ideal. But we got a kill. We're in business now. Fizz does have Lich Bane, which is pretty scary, but he doesn't have upgrade boots or anything. We have our upgraded boots. We're up CS on him. Kha'Zix is still going off. Dude is doing pretty well this game. That's going to help us out for sure. Give our team another little threat. You always want to be using those hawk shots, just scoping out for your team and stuff. When you have blue trinket and hawk shot, you should pretty much always have close to full information for your team. You can be really, really useful. Hawkshot is definitely a very, very strong ability if used correctly. What is going on? Says Kha'Zix. I'm not sure if they're... Okay, they are now on that dragon. I'm going to drop a ward there, try and get some minions and stuff. Their jungler's dead. We're not going to be able to contest the dragon, but maybe I can at least crash another wave on him. I can pick up some CS for myself. My W cooldown is pretty low at this point. But now I know they're all coming from below me, so I need to get the fuck out of here. Might be able to walk up top, help them out. Twisted Fate gets popped. That is Aurelia TPing up, I believe. So that's a little scary. Alright, we do not want to get involved in this. Just gonna blast plane over here. Be chilling. We can just head back mid, hopefully. Aurelia definitely scares me. She's 5-1 and can definitely one-shot us. That's so sad that he queued in there. Oh, she's so low. That's so sad because I would have got a kill onto Lee Sin and then we would have been able to kill Aurelia too. Oh man, he queued right when we went to ult. We could have saved our fucking Kha'Zix and gotten a kill there. But we're getting a little bit unlucky right now. We're 1-2-2. Not going exactly how we would have wanted. But that's how it goes sometimes. We're going to try and go pick up this red buff. We got Aurelia's flash, which is honestly good. Trading the flash on one of their biggest carries. I'm just going to go top actually to pick up this wave. Getting the flash on one of their biggest carries for the flash on our 1-in-1 top laner. Not too terrible of a trade overall. We're going to scout up here a little bit, see what is going on. I know we saw Lee Sin up here, but I just want to see what camps are up and everything. Hopefully we can pick up these minions. Many as we can. There we go. Just want to get this wave pushing a little bit. Team is getting in a fight. That's always weird when Yumi's the first one to die. I don't know if she's like just hopping out of people or what. If we can pick up this blue buff, that would be good for us. This game's not looking like it's in too good of a spot. Is this blue buff fucking 5 seconds still? Don't have that kind of time. I just saw the yellow and I was like, okay, hopefully it's spawning soon. Just kite it out around this rock. Hopefully not kite it into the bush again. Which is hard because there's not really many side lanes I can play this game because Aurelia's in one side lane, Fizz is in the other. Both very, very scary for me. I mean, if there's like a tank or something on the other team, that's when you can actually play the side lanes and farm up pretty safely and be fine, but not against Fizz and Aurelia, unfortunately. Aurelia missed her ult. That's good for us. I'm looking for an ultimate engage, but Lucian's got dashes and stuff. Get that one onto him there. Oh, we didn't kill the Lucian. How? How is Lucian not dead? Now we're in the middle of a 5v1. What? This went downhill so fast. That's so unfortunate. We like had... What? I can't believe that we didn't kill Lucian there. He like tanked our last auto. I don't know if he got... I'm assuming he got triumphed. But man, that was so sad. Jin just literally walked into him. The kill was so free. Yeah, our team is struggling here. We got 1-3, 1-5, 0-3, 2-7. But we finished our Blade of the Ruined King in 17 minutes. Not too bad. No, it's actually so bad. So terrible, so sad. This is definitely not a game for Ashe top lane. You see that this is not necessarily a blind pickable pick. I still think that into the right matchups, a lot of bruisers, a lot of just melee champions for the most part that are not mid lane assassins. Even Aurelia, I wasn't super excited to play against, but I think that would have been a lot better than Fizz. But we're still getting some stuff done. We're still kind of, I mean, still when you have your passive, your W, Blade of the Ruined King, Exhaust, you have so many options to slow people and have a ton of utility and stuff. And I've had a couple of ults where like that ult on Lee Sin, if that would have landed, that would have been a kill for us. We had the ult on Dilution where if my bot lane wouldn't have walked into them, that would have been a kill for us. Like even in this game where we had a terrible lane matchup and didn't really play that well in the lane, we still had opportunities to make some plays for our team. And even now we're only 2-3. Obviously it's not good, but it could be a lot worse. But our team is falling behind big here, so our score could get ugly the next couple of minutes, but we'll see what we can do. Minions were not able to get that top tower, but that is okay. I want to be at this dragon in case my team wants to do anything. Maybe we'll just lose at this dragon fight and then the other team wants to win the game. At this point, that's probably not the worst thing in the world. I have ult for a big engage. We got to watch out for Fizz, obviously. Maybe Kha'Zix can make a big play. Alright, we're able to pick up the kill on the Fizz. I mean, again, trading 1 for 1. Fizz for me, I don't know. Not that great for us, but that sucks that Yumi wasn't able to heal him there. Their team's just so fed. We just kind of had to walk into their blind. Obviously, I didn't have great positioning or anything, but I was pretty down for just kind of just dying there. We should be able to surrender at 20. That's probably going to be it for this one, guys. We're going to be 30 seconds away from losing this one. This was just kind of me testing out Ashe top. Let me know what you guys think of it. Letting you guys see some gameplay for it and stuff. I do think this is a really good rune page for it. I've also seen some people take Arcane Comet, which can be really good. I think also Fleet Footwear can be pretty fine as well, but I think Grasp is going to be good in most scenarios. You do just have a ton of slows. You can be super annoying. I definitely wanted to go PD next just for the survivability on the lifeline. But yeah, you have a ton of utility for your team. I think this is honestly a decent lane bully in the top lane. I think you can play it obviously better than this, and if you get the right matchups, it can be a lot more successful. But yeah, you get a ton of slows. You can be really annoying, and you can be really strong. But yeah, pretty much it for this video today, guys. We're gonna surrender on this one. This one is over. Yeah, there's a lot of flaming going on and stuff, but again, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Leave a comment down below. What do you think about Ashe top lane? If you try it out, let me know how that goes. Subscribe, sip down on my latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.